little kachinas. You might notice that I don't really look Caucasian. I'm part Yaqui, part Maya, part Spanish, and in terms of my artwork, I wanted to reflect my cultural um, diversity, I guess it would be, ethnicity. So most of my paintings are of my family, of more cultural types of work, my still lifes, and just things that I have around the house for the still lifes. Like that little kachina that's going around. And it was important to me to, as an artist, to kind of have the voice of my heritage, I guess it would be. It was fine to make pretty flowers, it was fine to make shiny, sparkly glass paintings, but they didn't talk as much to me as say, painting my family or painting something that reflected my culture. So that's really what I've been trying to do. I've always loved portraits, and so I've done quite a lot of portraits. I don't really in here, but you can check out my blog called My Little Paint Box. Or you can Google my name, Pablo Villicana Lara. And, you know, I'm one of those throwbacks from the res, if I lived on a res, where I don't do much media. I am on Facebook because I love baby birds. That's my kid's fault, not mine. But I do kind of put my work up there and talk a little bit about what happens in the world of twins and 4-year-olds. They're much older now, but they're still fun. I put a little bit of that, but mainly I put some artwork and not much else. I'm not very public, so to speak. I've never been on Pinterest. I've never been on, there's another one that's popular now. I don't really know what they are. I just kind of see them on Facebook in between bird games. And then my blog, of course, they're kind of few and far between because my paintings take a while with that degree of realism. Oh, I mentioned that I like to keep things cultural. However, I was challenged to do peeps. Or occasionally a friend will challenge me to paint something, and so I'll take it on because I need to grow myself. So Butch Peep, and this is Bride of Franken Peep. And, you know, it was just those quirky things, and that's the other kind of thing that I do. I got challenged to do gummy bears, so I came up with Gumby Bears. And Pokey Dots, because he felt left out. And one of my most favorite, I guess, times of the year is Day of the Dead, and so I got challenged for Day of the Dead, and so I found a rubber ducky with a mask.
Oh,
mask.
Oh, that's so cool.
You know, and this is just kind of what I do. Realism, watercolor, I try to punch up the colors. My buttons, made out of the peeps. Here's a little bit more ethnic kind of thing. This is my my sister's kids. She's Chumash, and they were dressed up in regalia on the beach, and had to paint them. Anyway, so that's really what I do, is more culturally oriented stuff in watercolor realism, and I really try to push myself to not necessarily make things look like photos, but